Morning YouTube, and welcome back to Everything RV with Dave. I'm taking a new place today. It's a nice day. Got my bicycle out, cleaned it all up, and I'm going to take you on the Panhandle Trail, which goes from Weirton, West Virginia, all the way to the outskirts of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Right now I'm sitting at Collier Station on the Panhandle Trail, and this little parking area, is kind of unusual. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Back in 1880 at Collier Station in Brooke County, West Virginia, they had a World Championship boxing match. The champion was 52 years old against a 28-year-old challenger. The winner, after 87 rounds, was Patty Ryan. So this little community of Collier Station held a World Championship boxing match. So this portion of the Panhandle Trail where I got on is only about a half a mile from the state line. That would be the Pennsylvania state line. I like to ride this section because as soon as I hit the state line, it's all asphalt. I normally ride between 800 and 2,000 miles a year. A lot of it is right here on this trail, although I do enjoy going to trails as I travel with the RV. A couple years ago I started in Weirton, West Virginia, and rode this trail to another trail and ended up on south of Pittsburgh and on the Great Allegheny Trail, and I rode all the way to Cumberland, Maryland. That was 190 miles. What a lovely trip. So here we are at the state line. This is West Virginia to Pennsylvania. I do like this asphalt. Hi folks. I've ordered a microphone, a lapel mic for this camera. It hasn't come in yet, so I'm hoping the noise is not too bad with the wind. the donkeys still here. I see the donkeys. Yeah, it looks like we have 2 donkeys now and a horse. Donkey got up and started looking at us. He says, "What are you doing?" "How you doing, Mr. Donkey?" Okay. A lot of people that come over here to walk, they'll bring carrots and apples for the horse and the donkeys. I think that's why he stood up, trying to look to see if I had any apples or carrots or anything for him. One thing about this trail is that it absolutely goes out in the wilderness. This train line that this path was built over, it carried coke and steel and coal from Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania. That's primarily what the line was built for. And up until, I think the 50s or 60s, they actually had passenger trains that carried people, towards the Pittsburgh area. Hey, there goes a squirrel. I don't. I don't see any walkers out today. I see another bicyclist coming down. Usually this trail from where I started is busy up to about another mile from where we are right now. And then as you get further out, it's just basically bicyclists. You'll see an occasional walker. I don't. One thing that you might not know about these trails, that's what they're called. In most cases, I would say in almost all cases, you're never going to see greater than a 2% grade anywhere. Right now we're climbing at an average of 1 to 1.5% grade. There's a reason for that. The trains pulling all the cars, they could not make it up the grades if they were greater than 2%, especially in the wintertime in the ice and snow. So when they built railroads, they keep the grades at a minimal so they can, make the climb. So if you're out wanting to ride trails, and you don't want to mess with too many hills, you know, the rails to trails system throughout the United States is a great way to go. There's actually a website, and it's Rails to Trails. I think it's railstotrails.com. Get a lot of information about trails in different states. It's growing. There's more and more places where they're connecting these trails. Less than a half a mile up this trail right now is my first stop. I usually stop here. It's about 3.2 miles from where we started. Chance to take a little break. Especially this being the first, you know, ride of the year. You know, just take a little break. Get a drink of water. There's my little bench. I do enjoy this. It's awful quiet. A lot of times I'll come here and just sit. I'll give you a little panoramic view. The trees. Hills. That's the direction we came from. Okay, back on the trail. Right up around this bend, there is the remnants of the old train station where the passengers would come and get onto the railroad cars. We'll make a little stop here. There's not much left, but in the bygone days, you could imagine people coming here waiting to get on the train. Here's the railroad. There's mile marker 32. What's left of the train station. There's some steps up there for probably getting up onto the platform to get onto the train. kind of nice that they left stuff like that here, just as a remembrance. When I get up to the next bench, I think I'll turn around there. I think that'll be the end of riding out today. That'll be at 4 miles, a little over 4 miles. So a round trip of 8 miles. Yeah, that's probably good enough for my first ride of the year. So right around here is about 4 miles from where we started. Normally stop at this bench, and I think this is where I'm going to stop. I think that's where I'm going to end this video. Please hit the like and the subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.